All right, so it is day 52, moment of truth time. My daughter's still on half day schedules, and my wife is sleeping in today because she doesn't have a morning client. So I'm in the tiny bathroom again. That's what I have to deal with today. But the scale fits in here. That's all that matters.
Hello. Please step on the scale.
Let's see what the weight loss results yield for a week.
Your weight is 299.4 pounds.
All right, so you heard that. We are officially under the 300 mark. So the Subway addition to the diet worked. I gotta take my son to his school program. I will talk to you more about all this once I get on the road. But I can tell you, it feels good to finally see under that 300-pound mark. All right, give me a second. All right, so I'm back home, and I decided today that I am not going to be doing Subway today. Not because I'm tired of it or anything, or anything like that, but just because I want to take a small break from it. I want to eat hot dogs today. I think a big part of intermittent fasting is to give your body time for a reset. So eating all the wrong foods today should go a long way of starting to eat Subway again tomorrow, and be able to drop some more pounds even by next weigh-in. So we lost a little over 4 pounds between the last weigh-in and this one. So you know what I love about having a reset day is that nothing is off limits during my eating window. The only thing I'm worried about today is my 16/8. So this piece of cake is going down. Look at that, it's got chocolate and white filling. Oh yeah. And I made sure I got that little bit of icing that gets left behind when you cut a piece of cake. Can't let that happen. But yep, I love a reset day. I ain't got to worry about that scale again until next Monday. And until next Monday, no matter what, my weight is going to be 299 pounds. And when I see that scale next Monday, I will spend the rest of this week making up for reset day, I'm sure. So I'm also having a few chips. Potato chips here, to break up the monotony of all the sweetness that I'm not used to eating. And a little later, I will warm up some of that hot dog chili I made yesterday and try that out. On a couple of hot dogs. And then tomorrow, we'll go right back to doing Subway again. I might try something a little different with Subway this time. I may try to eat all of my subs during my next slim down. On wheat bread instead of white bread, or Italian bread, or whatever you want to call it. Down here in the South, we've always called it white bread because that's the color of it. But anyway, I can tell you this. I ate the one piece of cake yesterday for my daughter's birthday party. And I'm eating this piece now. Well, I ate this piece. It's gone. And I can tell you right now, cake gets old really fast. As of right now, I will not have another desire to eat another piece today. As good as that was, you can only eat so much birthday cake before you get sick of it anyway. That's been my experience. I can say that now because I just had a piece. 6 hours from now, you know, you might feel a little differently, but I've got that self-control going now. I will not be having another piece of that birthday cake the rest of the week, and there's not much of it left anyway. It's going to be gone soon. But I have to chase something sweet with something salty. That's just the way it's always been for me anyway. I learned that from my mother. She would always say, grab me some chips or some crackers so I can get the sweet taste out of my mouth. And I guess that rubbed off on me. But I think if you're going to shock your system back into weight loss to keep it guessing, you know, the best reset day for me, I would think, would be the day you weigh in. And then give it another week. That's just what I'm doing. I mean, there's no rules to what I'm doing. The only rule that I have is the 16-8. 9 to 5. Eat between 9 to 5. Try to keep it limited to 1 to 2 meals, which today I'll probably only have one decent sized meal. And I guess the cake and the chips is going to be a meal in itself for me. That's a new flavor. Zesty queso. There's some good tasting chips. But between the chips and the cake, because I had ate a few of these chips before I even cut the piece of cake, I am actually starting to get full. Not to the point where my belly feels stuffed, mind you, but full isn't satisfied. So For now, I'm satisfied. We will see you in a little while when I'm not satisfied and we decide to get something to eat. Stay tuned for that. Well, it is the end of day 51. And these are my afterthoughts because this was a day turned out to be a lot different than I thought it was going to go. Except for the skill part. I was kind of expecting that. And I'm going to say yes. Yes, I am so happy to finally be under that 300, even if it's just barely under it. I can't tell you how ecstatic I am about that. It feels good. It feels good. Now, I told everyone that I was going to be eating a couple of hot dogs that I made the chili for yesterday, but that turned out not to be the case. There was an unexpected meeting I had to go to at my daughter's school. We had to handle that, and since we were in that town, we went to our favorite Mexican restaurant again. I can't complain about that. I got a dish that they call ACP, the letters ACP, and that's the way it is on the menu, and I've seen it at a couple of different restaurants already. But, it's at that main one, and I really love that dish. It's like grilled chicken, and usually it's just grilled chicken with a creamy cheese type sauce, and, rice with some more of that creamy cheese in there. But today, the waitress asked me would I like it with onions and mushrooms, and I'm like, heck yeah! So that was a whole new experience for that dish for me. And I didn't even eat it all. I brought part of it home with me that I may be eating tomorrow. Don't get me wrong, I tore it up pretty good. I didn't bring half of it home or nothing, but I brought a good portion of it home, along with my wife. She eats a pollo fundita, which is like a shredded chicken with sour cream and cheese, and it also comes with rice. So I kind of mixed those two together in the to-go plate, so I've got all that to eat tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I'm planning on getting back on the Subway kick tomorrow. So that was lunch. And then what happened? Oh, yeah. We went to pick up my daughter from school after her school program ended today, and I got a cheeseburger from Burger King. I didn't get the big one this time. And I ate all this before my window closed. This was around 4:30, so I was pushing it today, but I got the Burger King's equivalent to a McDonald's Big Mac. It's called a Big King, but there was nothing big about this sandwich. It was about as big as a double cheeseburger that you get there. It just had lettuce and pickles, and it had a sauce that mimics the Big Macs. But it was good. It was a good little cheeseburger. I did not regret it. I actually kind of appreciated the small size of it. I didn't know what to expect. I appreciated the small size of it because I really wasn't that hungry after putting down that Mexican food, because it came with 2 wraps, about the size of a burrito. So I wrapped some of that up in those 2 wraps and ate them that way in the wraps. And it was very fulfilling meal. Plus, I already ate the cake and some of those Lay's stacks potato chips this morning. So slightly more than what I usually eat, but it is a reset day, and we will do the Subway thing tomorrow. I like to do that about 1 or 2 days a week, kind of just eat what I want, especially between Monday and Wednesday. If you look through my videos, you'll notice on between the Mondays and Wednesdays, I'll eat a little heavier. By the time Thursday rolls around, I start worrying about it a little bit. But like I say, Subway is not destined to be my only food. Last week, when I was doing Subway, I was using it as part of the slim down. There was about a good 3 days where Subway was the only meal, and I broke it up into 2 meals, 6 inches for lunch, and then the afternoon, what I call my supper, before 5 p.m. Usually around 4 p.m. is when I eat. I'd eat that other half of the sub. So I did that about 3 days a week, and then we ate at the Mexican restaurant one day last week when I got the nachos. And the nachos was one of my meals, and half of a sub was one of my meals. So if I'm doing what they call two mad, then that was my 2 meals a day. That's what 2 mad stands for. And obviously, it was very effective because we're down 4 more pounds. Put us just a tad under 300. I guess I wanted it hard enough. I was mentally saying, I want it. And I guess I be careful what you ask for. Sometimes that's a good thing, I guess. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna jump back on track with the Subway. I wanted to take a break from it today, not because, like I said earlier, that I think I'm gonna get tired of it, because there's still a lot of sub options to explore. We only touched on maybe 4 subs, and yes, I will be revisiting some of those. Some subs, I just don't know if they're worth visiting at all. Like the veggie sub. I feel like, if I just got a ham sub or a roast beef sub or a plain turkey sub, load that down with all the vegetables, you got something better than just a straight out veggie sub. Not trying to go vegetarian or nothing here. Not that there's anything wrong with vegetarians. Gotta be careful, man. Man, I am gonna get myself in so much trouble. Vegetarians are gonna be like, "Oh man, you know what that sucker said about this?" If you're a vegetarian, man, why are you watching my videos? Because I am anti-vegetarian. I treat all foods equally. I like the vegetables, the meat, and the breads. I like kind foods, all kinds. But anyway, it was a good day. I'm very happy to finally be under 300 pounds, and my goal this week is to lose a couple more pounds and to distance myself further from that 300. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am happy I'm finally there, but at the same time, it ain't far enough. And that is definitely my goal this coming week, is to put a lot of distance between me and this 300 pounds, because just being 1 pound under is just not enough. But hey, I put in the work. I earned that 4-pound weight loss, because I'm here to tell you, those days when I was just eating the sub, that takes some willpower to do. Those subs, man, they will fill you up like quickly, for a quick fix, but they go away fast. Like I said, it's about like eating a salad on a sandwich. How a salad goes away fast. That's what a sub will do to you as well. But I did enjoy using Subway to slim down. Subway slim down. That is what I'm gonna call this. I mean, what else can you call it? So we're starting out on a Tuesday. What sub we gonna get tomorrow? Y'all think I should try that meatball? Is that a good healthy one? Don't answer that. I'm totally gonna get that meatball tomorrow. That's how we're gonna kick this off. I might as well get the bad one out of the way, right? But that meatball shouldn't be too bad. I put me some veggies on there and a little mayo. I found out mayonnaise goes good with that meatball, so don't ask me why. I just like it. I usually get honey mustard on there here lately, so I want to kind of break away from that flavor because I'm really, really enjoying that honey mustard, but I don't think it's going to mesh well with a meatball sub, so I think that mayonnaise would be a better option, and vegetables that'll kind of match up there on it too, like lettuce and black olives and some pickles. I gotta have some pickles on mine. That'll probably be it. Just some lettuce, pickles, black olives. Might even get some jalapenos on there to help with the digestion of that meatball. But anyway, this has been fun. I really enjoyed this whole Subway Slim Down experience. So that's going to be continued this week for sure. For sure. Something that works that well and I'm not sick of it yet. Yeah, I'm definitely going for that for a little bit longer, y'all. All right. Well, I think I've pretty much talked too long. But that's okay. All right. So until tomorrow, we will see you then. Until then, you have a good one.